back to my channel. Yes, I'm being an all-star today because I've been home for most of the day, so I decided to, give you guys 3 videos this week, or it might just be 2, who knows. Stick around and be surprised, But today's story time is gonna be worst boyfriend ever. Well, yeah, we're top 5 worst boyfriend ever. Like, one of my top 5 worst boyfriends. Like, my number 1, I'm just gonna keep him until we hit, 1,000 subscribers or maybe 500. Get my subscriber count up, guys, please. Please. But yeah, my number 1 will be saved because you guys are gonna... that moment you get a text while filming. But anyways, so my number 1 worst boyfriend story will be, a tribute to you guys, because it was just, anyways, back to short attention span, woo. But for purposes of this video, we're gonna call him Kevin. So me and Kevin, okay, so I moved here in 10th grade, summer before 10th grade year started. So when I moved here, there was a couple people that, you're new school, you gotta make new friends and all of that. So there was this one dude, he was short, really short, and he would always rep where I came from, Jamaica, Shout out to the Islanders, Jamaican, Soaban. But he would always be repping Jamaica, oh, I'm Jamaican, oh, I wear Jamaican stuff all the time. Yay, that makes me Jamaican. My parents aren't from there, but my grandmom is, so that makes me Jamaican. And I hate the type of people that just be like that. Oh, my grandmom's from Jamaica, so I'm Jamaican. My great-grandma Jamaican, so I'm Jamaican. No, you're only Jamaican if your parents are Jamaican or if you were born there. Your grandma being Jamaican doesn't make you full-blown Jamaican. Ooh, I could rep y'all. Yup, this is where I'm from. No, boy. You're annoying. You can't even understand patois, so that makes it even worse. If you don't understand it, it's okay if you can't speak it, but if you don't understand it at all, you're definitely not Jamaican, so you need to, sit down. But that's off topic. So he would always rep Jamaica. He was always, fascinated with me because I was from there. Well, I am from there. I don't know why I said that. Because I am from there, and I don't know. At that time, I guess I still had my accent and stuff. Apparently I still have it. I don't really know, but yeah. So 11th grade year, he went through the whole year. We didn't really talk much. I wouldn't say we were friends. We were associates. I would see him around. We had a few classes together, and he would cheat off me for classwork and stuff like that. We wasn't really friends or nothing, or close or nothing. I didn't follow him on Instagram, Snapchat, Twitter, nothing. So 11th grade year, he went to a different school that he was repping the whole time, that the whole year that I knew him for, he was repping that school. And it's oh, I'm going back here, I'm going back here. It's so awesome. So I guess 11th grade year, he finally transferred back to that school, and I was okay, this is... So for that whole year, I didn't think or talk to him, because as I said, we weren't really friends or anything. And then one day then senior year, this year, well, last year, well, 2015, around late October, he hits me up on Instagram, and I'm who is this? And then I look at the picture, and I'm oh, hey, it's you, what's up? How you been? Oh, you transferred back to that school? I see you, you good? And he was so you still live where you used to live? I was yeah, why? He's like, oh, cool. So, I want to talk to you and stuff. And I was like, okay, sure, we can be friends. What's up? And the conversation like continued, and he was like low-key weird. And then one day he hit me up on Instagram because, you know, these dudes these days sliding in DMs like, what you doing? So that's kind of how he slid in my DMs. He was like, what's up? What's up with you? What's up? And I was like, nothing. I'm just home chilling, you know. I ain't got school today. Well, you ain't got school today either because you live in the same school district. So he was like, oh, you want to hang out and stuff. And I was like, I ain't cool. I ain't really doing nothing. You can come over. So he comes over and we're sitting on my couch and we having fun. Well, I wouldn't say it's fun, but we sitting there and he gives me a hug and I was like, ah, cool. What's up? What's up with you? Like, you wanted to hang out, but you just sitting here on your phone texting. So then we just sit there for a while longer and he's still texting, but he's trying to like have somewhat of a conversation with me. I don't really know what that was. So yeah, that's where that ended. And then a couple times after that, he would come over and just do the same thing. He just come over, we would sit on the couch and chill and watch TV, and that was it. So one day he's like, be my girl. And I was like, remember I went to school with you. I saw you like every other day, every other day. I see how many girls you're around. I see how many girls you talk to. I see how you treat girls. Like, why all of a sudden you want to be with me? And he was like, I've always wanted you. I wanted you since 10th grade. Like, I always thought you were beautiful. Yada, 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 blah, 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 blah. A bunch of, you know, D-boy lines. And I'm like, I mean, I ain't got nothing better to do. So I might as well just hang out with you. You'll kill some time. So I was like, after he asked me for a good like 3-4 times and he was getting annoyed, he was like, I'm not gonna ask you again. It's either you say yes or nothing. And I was like, okay, fine. I guess so. I should have said no. I really should have said no. So then after that, you know, I followed him on Snapchat, followed him on like all his social media. And I'm not one of those like crazy girlfriends who's like forever checking up on their boyfriends and stuff. But I will follow you on your stuff just to make sure, you know, I'm active on your stuff. I do see what you're doing. Yeah, like stuff like that. Like supportive. Like if you post a picture of you and your team, I'll be like, go babe. Great job. Like I was really the supportive ass girl. So he wouldn't hit me up every day. Like a week would go by and he wouldn't hit me up. He would hit me up like once a day. But I would forever see him on Snapchat with a bunch of chicks shaking their booties and touching on them and doing all that stuff with his friends. And I'm like, you doing all this with your friends, but you can't hit up your girlfriend right now? Like, and mind you, I'm not putting out, so I guess that's why he was horrible to me. But then, like, when he does hit me up, I would say, and it was like, oh, let me come over, I miss you, yada, yada, yada. I would say, you ain't miss me enough to text me this week. You ain't miss me enough to ask me how my day was. But you want to come over thinking that I'm going to let you hit now just because we together. No, you're not. Like, I'm not that type of girl. Get away from me. Like, who do you think you are? Like, nobody. Nobody. No. Go hang out with one of them homies you been chilling with. I don't know you. Leave me alone. So, y'all might be thinking, so why didn't you just break up with him if he only hits you up like once a week and says some dumb stuff and tries to get you in bed? Like, why wouldn't you leave him? And I was like, because all honesty, it really didn't bother me. Like, he would hit me up like once a week, but for the rest of the week I was talking to whoever else was in my life or my friends or like just general people. Like, he really wasn't all that to me. Like, I didn't even claim him So yeah, but one day I was scrolling that Snapchat and I saw him post something. So I watched it and whoa and behold, it's a video of him and some chick in his bed and he's rubbing on this chick's booty. And I'm like, boy. So I was hella heated. Like, I was just like, oh no, this boy did not. I know he knows I see this. I know he knows I see this. He tripping. He really tripping. So I was like, okay, hunty, okay. I got a plan for you, boo. I got a plan for you. So then he texted me like the next day. It was like, can I come over and see you? I miss you. And I'm like, sure. So he comes over and he's here and we chilling and he's trying to like touch me. I'm like, don't touch me. He's trying to kiss me. I'm like, don't kiss me. And I was like, so you're over here while you thought you was gonna smash today, huh? Why didn't you smash that girl yesterday whose butt you was playing with all naked in your bed, who you had in your bathroom dancing with? Like, why didn't you hit her? Like, why didn't you hit her hotline up? Why you coming over here to hit my hotline thinking you was gonna get some? No, honey, you ain't gonna get some. Go back where you're coming from. I don't care right now. I really don't care. So then we end up arguing and he gets mad because I was like, oh yeah, so I was hanging out with my other friend. And yeah, we was being normal. Like, I told him what me and my friend was doing, and he got hella mad over it. I was like, one, he's gay. Two, we really didn't do anything. We were just like normal, like walking around. Like, people think we're together, but we're really not. We were just that close. And he got mad at me. I was like, you really think I care? Like, you can leave, bye. So he left, and I didn't hear from him for like, the rest of the week until the other week. And he hits me up randomly another week. So again, I started the same argument. I'm like, you only hit me up once a week. And you be like, oh, I miss you or something like that. But you don't text me every day. You don't hit me up every day. You don't, like, you miss me, but you're not putting effort into seeing me. Like, how does that equate? Like, how does that work for you? I don't know what world you're living in, but that's not the world I'm in. Like, if you miss me, you talk to me. So eventually this pattern just keeps going, and I know y'all are saying, so why didn't you just dump his stupid ass? I honestly don't know. I was just giving him a chance. I was actually bored. Like, I was really bored. Half the time, I didn't even remember we was together. So there is that big thing. Like, I didn't even remember until he hits me up and is like, hey, babe. And I'm like, oh, yeah, I do have a boyfriend. Oops. But, yeah, so then this pattern continues to the point where I'm like, okay, there must be a reason why he doesn't post anything about me but posts other chicks, and he never hits me up, but he's always on his phone. So I decide to, post him on my Snapchat. Yes, I'm one of those girls. So we was together and I was like, yo, take a picture with me real quick. And then he was like, hand me your phone and I'll take the picture. I was like, no, I'll take it. You don't know the angles that I look amazing from. Like, it's all about. I was like, no, boy, you don't know my angles. You don't know what angle makes me look contoured AF. Like, you don't know my model angles. No. So, of course, we're there and I just start videoing him. And then he like hides his face. Like, he notices that it's a video and not a picture anymore. And he starts hiding. And I'm like, why are you hiding? Like, why are you trying to hide right now? If I'm bae, what's so bad about people from each of our schools seeing that, oh, you're with me, oh, I'm bae? Like, what's wrong with that? What's wrong with that, auntie? So I just like, something ain't right. Something really ain't right at this point. So I was like, so I started a random argument with him, and he's like, "You so ungrateful. I'm such a good boyfriend. Like yada yada yada. You don't know how much I do for you. Like I be swerving girls for you. Like this girl hit me up talking about, ooh, she wanna kiss, ooh, she wanna hug, ooh, she wanna smash, and I say no because I got a girl. Like I'm talking to somebody real heavy, yada yada yada." And I'm like, okay, okay. Like, yeah, you're apparently like swerving girls, but you're not talking to me consistently. You're not giving me affection. You're not giving me anything. Matter of fact, this is more of a friendship than a relationship. Like, this ain't even a friendship. This is an acquaintanceship because I only see you and hear from you once a week, and it's always when you're, let's be honest, when you're horny and you think that I'm gonna give you some when I'm not, or I'm gonna help you out and I'm really not. I'm just gonna sit here, watch TV, and you're gonna look at me like I'm the worst girlfriend in the world, and I don't care. Like, this, no, 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 no. Like, I don't know what you thought this was. Anyway, so after I posted that video, and he left, he never watches my Snapchat, like never ever ever watched my Snapchat, and he left and he actually watched my Snapchats just to see how much of his face was actually in the snap. And I was like, no, no, boo boo. So I'm just like, okay, 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 I'm set for you, honey, I'm set for you. So a couple weeks go by, and every time he talks to me, I just start a random argument. Like, I just start something random. Like, I don't care. Like, if you're gonna try to play me, then I'm gonna play with you, because obviously this a dollhouse and you obviously think we some toys. So it goes on until I get to the point where I just really don't care anymore, to where he like texts me 3 days in a row thinking that, oh, this is better, everything is fine, yada yada yada, and then he misses one day. And then he texts me the other day and he's like, oh, can I come over? I really miss you. Like, I miss touching you, I miss kissing you, I miss having you in my arms. And I'm like, I'm busy. And he hits me back with, oh, you're always busy, you never have time for me, yada yada yada. I'm like, why would I make time for somebody who doesn't make time to text me, doesn't make time to hang out with me when he's not horny, doesn't spend weekends with me? Like, you're always partying, you're always with some chicks, you're always playing with somebody's butt, but you're never talking to me, you're never hanging out with me, so why would I make time for you? Who are you, boo-boo? Who are you? Like, I don't know who you think you are, but so he gets mad at me, and of course this starts a bigger argument that we've ever had. And this argument ends with him saying, oh, I'm just gonna block you off everything, it's over, I'm done with you, I'm tired of this, you're always saying the same thing, you're always saying I don't hit you up. When I do, I'm always here for you, I do so much for you, and you don't want to do anything for me, you don't want to have sex, you don't want to this, you don't want to that. And I'm like, babu, like, did you honestly think I was gonna fight for a relationship that I don't even consider a relationship? I don't claim you. When people ask me, am I single, I say yes. So why would I put myself out there for you? Like, no, honey, no, because you're not putting yourself out there for me. Like, I'm not stupid. But yeah, that is my worst, well, top 5 worst boyfriends ever, you know. It looks like I was the sad chick or something. I don't know. I forgot. He like screenshot a message of him texting some other girl about, oh, I talked to somebody, like I can't hang out with you. And he was like, oh, this is me curving somebody for you. See, this is what I do for you. And I'm like, but you ain't put my name in it though. Like, you could have been talking about anybody. You could have been talking about any of the girls whose butts you've been playing with. You could have been talking about any of them girls I see you kissing on Snapchat. Like, you don't know what I know. You don't know that I know your friends. I don't hang out with your friends, but I do know your friends, and I do talk to your friends, and I do ask them about you. And my brother, like, we super close. Like, and I asked him about you, and he told me some stuff. Like, people be telling me stuff. Well, not everybody even knew that I was even with Kevin, because I didn't consider it a relationship. But the people that did know, and I did ask questions about, like, who is he messing around with and stuff like that, like, they would tell me, like, you weren't very slick in trying to make me your side piece. So I was very slick and very petty in making you my no piece. So I guess a lot of people are gonna say, oh, that was not that bad, like, but if you were in my place and actually knew, like, he would like he would tell me I'm weird or I'm being petty when I point out the fact that you don't talk to me on a daily basis. You don't even ask me how my day was or how am I or are you okay or anything like that. You just come over and say, oh, I miss you. Can we please have sex now? No, and we're never going to. Like, I'm giving you a chance because I'm bored, and now that I'm not bored, well, your luck just ran out, boo-boo. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Sorry, not sorry. You know, you messing with a baddie. Like, you messing with an all-star. Like, go back to one of the little tricks that you've been playing with, who let you feel on their ass and do whatever you want and be naked with you in bed on Snapchat, thinking that, ooh, what? I was not gonna see. I was not supposed to get mad, right? I was not supposed to. And it's just like, skirt. Yeah, no. Know yourself, know your worth. So, yeah, leave comments down below if about your bad relationships and stuff, or worst boyfriend ever, or boys that just try to hide you, called you their main, but still trying to hide you, like side chick situations. Leave comments down below all about that. I want to hear you guys' stories. And as I said, if we get this to 200 likes or even 100 likes, I will give you another worst boyfriend story, and I promise that one will be a lot better because I have had some really, really bad relationships, like relationships that just I should have ran once I saw the first red flag. But don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And you know, I'm always here every Wednesday, and between every Wednesday, Friday, Saturday, and or Sunday, posting new videos for you guys. So, and thank you guys for, I think it's at 200. I'm finally at 200 views, so thank you guys so much for 200 views. I would love to get my subscriber count up, please, guys. Like, support this channel. This channel is officially 1 month old, and I'm so proud that I have so many views. Like, when I started this channel, I didn't expect to have this many views so fast. So thank you so much, and I love you guys sincerely. Don't forget to subscribe, don't forget to share this, and don't forget to comment your worst boyfriend stories, and for the guys, your worst girlfriend stories, because I have some crazy stories from my brother that is just